Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Life is Strange Before the Storm. So all we gotta do to finish up this truck is put down the floor mat, and we're all set. We will have new adventures to go on. Alright, Chloe. Perfect.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart.
Eh,
Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable.
especially after what we did to it.
Still, how sweet would that be?
Fix her up and just drive off. Oop. My phone's buzzing apparently, according to my controller. Oh, is it Mom again? Flip phones.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh,
Whoa.
hey Frank, what's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
That's not
Really?
normal.
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
Junkyard?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
No, like, seriously.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
Like, give me an
Junkyard. That's
idea.
great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
I mean,
Okay.
that's...
And Frank,
Is everything alright?
I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in
Thank you.
general?
Thank
or
you for the
to you?
pan up to the
See
fire.
you soon.
I gotta ask, man. You're calling me from a burner phone. You're being a little cryptic and weird. Junkyard sounds perfect to you as opposed to coffee shop in the middle of town. Like, I mean, all of these things sound a little suspect to
Time
me.
for a hard-earned smoke break.
No, it's not. I can graffiti my own
You
card.
only get one chance to make a first expression.
Oh, mystical. 100% mystical. Because I don't want to know what frightening is to a teenager. Like, in general, frightening for a teenager should be anything post
The
high school.
eye sees all.
It's fine. I don't like it still, but
Looking good, Robobulb.
perfect. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. I don't want to burn out the light. I'm just glad that it happened.
Tell me if we're ever really getting out of Arcadia Bay, all-seeing eye.
Does the horn work? Honk horn. Does it work? Go ahead. Does it work? See if it works. It works. Perfect.
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife?
Okay, look, I only do that when I'm reheating the pizza.
I knew there was something off about that
Like
guy.
if I'm getting fresh, brand new pizza, 100% I'm eating that with my bare hands. But if I've had to reheat that in like my toaster oven or something like that, I will use the knife and fork because I feel like the grease marinates there more than it normally actually does. And that's why I'm like, yeah, like only then because like I don't know, it falls apart weird. It doesn't feel good on the fingers. Not like the fresh grease does, you know? And I think the one other exception is like if I get a frozen pizza and the frozen pizza is the Detroit style, it's practically begging to be eaten with a knife and fork. That's like there's so much thickness in the dough. It's like it just is a bread with a flavoring of marinara sauce and a little bit of cheese. All right, fine. Take your stupid smoke break. I do not condone this. Even when I was acting out in my teenage years, I did not smoke. My fiance does, but I just like no shame on you if you smoke, but like it just was never something that appealed to me. For me, like doing the stuff I shouldn't have done was going places I shouldn't have been. Like hanging out behind the Catholic school at a neighborhood made like dirt bike park that we constructed in the woods that's definitely not safe. Like that was oh my god. That was like my favorite. That was one of my favorite things to do, was like go just biking there. And like that was the thing that we shouldn't have done. Are we done with our smoke break, or are you're falling right? Oh god, don't fall asleep with a cigarette in your hand, you idiot. Don't fall asleep with a lit cigarette in your hand. Oh my god. Chloe, you are a walking problem. Oh no, we're back in PTSD land. Oh hell no. Oh, the eye is flapping.
Shit. I slept all day.
No, you're in Twilight Zone, man.
What the hell?
Thank you. Yeah, I think this is foreshadowing. Oh, that's Dad's car. That's Dad's car. And he's hanging out with a crow? An omen of death. If ever there was one. Told you, omen of death, if ever there was one. So who's gonna join him in the car fire? At this rate, someone is set to die, but whom?
Dad?
Oh, I hate these sequences. Hey, dead dad. You enjoying the marshmallows on your death trap vehicle? Flannel looks good. Face looks a little weird. Might as well jump in on this. That's a good stick. That's a very good marshmallow stick. I don't know if I should be making s'mores. Dad, you just poked the side of the bag. You didn't actually get a marshmallow off of it. Just gonna roast a marshmallow and then speak to Dad. I hear screaming. Did I just progress the thing forward or no? I should have maybe said something to him. Shouldn't
Amazing, isn't it?
I? Oh, okay,
I
no.
can't look away.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
No, woo, he wouldn't have said that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely
See?
beautiful, but it's very
You're
terrifying.
so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
BS. My whole body is get out. My whole body is
Fire
get out.
blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
Fire blinds with
What
too much.
does fire blind with?
Beauty.
Well, okay, you're not exactly wrong there. Ooh. Oh, big no, big no, big no. 100% nope.
But sometimes there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Like what?
Incredible.
Whoa. Chloe, you've got to
Fire is
stop the
jealous,
drugs.
Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
I don't
Careful
like
of
that.
What?
I don't like that.
Of getting burned.
Ah, no, don't have the crow pick at it too. Oh, yeah. She needs therapy. Oh my god, tell your mother you're having these dreams. She'll cut David out of her life immediately and send you to frickin' therapy instead. It's gotta be Rachel. Yep. Yeah, don't fall asleep with a lit cigarette. Yeah, the lesson of the day, man.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep
Thank
with
you.
a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Eh. right on the floor of your new car. Hey, what's up?
So,
Love your
are you
earrings.
gonna invite me in? Or what?
Of course. Of course,
I love
Mona
giving
Mika.
rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Oh, what? You couldn't make like a line about how
Thanks.
cute she is or something? Oh, what is that? Your moving out duffel bag? Like what? What am I looking at? She likes the promise of freedom that comes with the car. Ebony? Is that what that says? Name of the car is Ebony. Yeah, sorry, this dilapidated hunk of junk is held together primarily with duct tape.
Damn, you've been busy.
We
It's
didn't
nothing.
know.
Just some junk I found lying around.
We didn't do much.
Pirate flag,
Of course.
a cool blue light.
Yep.
Holy shit, the all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
My
Always
God.
thinking ahead.
This is so high school
Chloe,
it hurts me.
This is incredible. I
What?
can't believe you found us.
No
an escape
comment on the
vehicle already.
welcome mat? I hope.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
Yeah, that's true.
True. And no Blackwell.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry I let you take the fall for it.
I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever.
I'd agree with that.
I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury.
Hey, Shakespeare.
signifying nothing.
Thanks, Shakespeare.
Totally.
Isn't that Puck?
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Yeah, that's true. You did light a whole forest on fire. I mean, we were both involved, but we'll go with that.
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
I was angry. I
Yeah.
didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
Now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact.
That's
Unless
true.
You tell on me, of course.
I'm no snitch.
There you go.
I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David.
I appreciate how they
He
typed that
announced
out.
his plans to move in this morning.
After the meeting,
Oh.
too.
Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, it's
You
not
know
like
what
I
we
died.
both could use therapy.
Thank you! Someone said it.
Therapy.
Someone said it.
You start.
100%.
Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
What is my, oh. Ew. What is, oh. I think that's my hair grease.
Well, Doc.
Oh, yep, yep. Noted. I'll watch that later. Talk about David. You need to,
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's
seriously.
moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
I mean, true. But
Alright.
honestly,
You're going to
communication.
need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
We're gonna go with what she uses in the original.
He's a step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic.
There you
May I
go.
also suggest stepladder?
No,
Why step ladder?
that doesn't fit too well.
Because he climbs on your mom every night.
Oh!
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What kind
Oh!
of therapist are you?
That's fair.
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Oh, fair. Let's talk about the fire.
So,
Oh, I
your
got
friend, who
my hand.
everyone thinks is perfect, did
I
something
gotta have something.
batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours,
Ah,
who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty,
perfect.
sounds
Love
like
it.
she may have been inspired by someone new in her life.
Oh, so I'm your
Someone
inspiration
who
to
is
burn down a whole
also,
building,
may I add,
park,
a knockout
life.
in the looks department.
Eh.
Perhaps
Honestly.
this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
That's fair.
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That's fair. That's
That
fair. That's fair.
makes sense.
I mean, you do have to start to find it's hard to figure out, especially when you're in high school or just in general, like when you're young and not super confident in who you are as a person yet, like it's it's hard to figure out that balance between what you should actually care about and what should just be the equivalent of, white noise that you filter out of your head. And it's such a hard line to walk because like I remember there was like a point in high school where I like cared what everyone thought of me. And it was so dumb and it was so stupid. And then I started going to an acting school about halfway through halfway through my high school career, the start of my junior year. And I started having friends there that were friends not because they lived in close proximity to me. Contrary to that, some of them lived an hour away from me. But we all agreed on like some of the same things. We were all passionate about the same, at least one thing that was the same. There was something uniting us all in common as a genuine passion that we cared about investing our times into, other than just we were close to each other and the social cliques didn't like kind of shove us into a group. So, like, once I had them that I cared about, I couldn't care less about anyone else I went to high school with. Like, not even the friends group I had previously. I was like, whatever, if you guys like want to be like that, that's fine. Like, be like that, but I'm going to hang out with my friends and I'm going to, they treat me like a real person. And then suddenly like everyone attempting to like toss shade at me just stopped. They didn't have anything else. Right? And I'm going to be honest here, when I was in high school, like I wasn't like a very socially balanced person. I couldn't quite have proper conversations with people. I'm pretty sure that unregulated, undiagnosed ADHD didn't help. But
I've been booted from school, and I'm not
still,
entirely sure what to do about it.
You
accept
mean
it.
how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
And rejection.
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Yeah, no.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I disagree.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Yeah.
Touche, Doc. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
Aww.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
All right, your turn.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
And we're going to find out about that next time. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. Be sure to hit that notification bell to find out if I ever get this stuff off my headphones. And for the next time I play Life is Strange Before the Storm. Take care, everybody.